of the Imitation of Christ by Thomas à Kempis. Book 3 of Interior Consolation. Chapter 43, Against Vain and Worldly Learning. Son, be not moved with the fair and subtle sayings of men. For the kingdom of God is not in speech, but in power. Hearken to my words, which inflame the heart, and enlighten the mind, which excite to compunction, and infuse manifold consolations. Never read the word in order that thou mayest appear more learned or more wise. Study to mortify thy vices, for this will avail thee more than the being able to answer many hard questions. When thou hast read and shalt know many things, thou must always return to one beginning. I am he who teaches men knowledge, and I give a clearer understanding to little ones than can be taught by man. He to whom I speak will quickly be wise, and will make great progress in spirit. Woe to them who inquire of men after many curious things, and are little curious of the way to serve me. The time will come when Christ, the Master of Masters, the Lord of Angels, shall appear to hear the lessons of all men, that is, to examine the consciences of every one. And then he will search Jerusalem with lamps, and the hidden things of darkness shall be brought to light, and the arguments of tongues shall be hushed. I am he who in an instant elevate an humble mind to comprehend more reasons of eternal truth than if a man had studied 10 years in the schools. I teach without noise of words, without confusion of opinions, without parade of honor, without wrangling of arguments. I am he who teach to despise earthly things, to loathe things present, to seek things eternal, to relish things eternal, to shun honors, to endure scandals, to repose all hope in me, to desire nothing out of me, and ardently to love me above all things. For a certain man, by loving me in his inmost soul, learned divine things, and spoke things wonderful. He profited more by forsaking all things, than by studying subtleties. But to some I speak things common, to others special things. To some I appear sweetly in signs and figures, to others I unveil mysteries in much light. The voice of the books is the same, but it teaches not all men alike, because I am the interior teacher, the truth, the searcher of the heart, the understander of thoughts, the furtherer of actions, distributing to every one as I judge fitting. And that concludes Chapter 43 of Book 3 of the Imitation of Christ.